Bengal takes a big step past anti-rape bill. Bill provides for stricter punishment for rape-related laws. The 23rd Law Commission has been approved by the President. The Commission will examine food security and unemployment. The new Commission will function for 3 years. India's maritime trade gets a new direction. The Prime Minister laid the foundation of the Vadhavan port project. The port is located in Palghar, Maharashtra. Centre approves Keynes Semiconductor's proposal. Keynes to establish a semiconductor unit in Sanand. The unit will have the capacity to produce 6 million chips per day. And scientists discovered a new species of Antarctic dragonfish. The species named Lawrence M. Gold. The new species was found in Antarctica. Recently, the West Bengal Legislative Assembly unanimously passed an anti-rape bill. The state has named this bill the Aparajita Women and Child West Bengal Criminal Law Amendment Bill 2024. It is noteworthy that this bill seeks to amend several sections of the BNS, that is the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023. The amendments would allow for the death penalty or life imprisonment without parole for rape, gang rape and murder cases, replacing the rigorous punishment of 10 or 20 years in prison. The bill also includes 3 key elements: increased punishment, speedy investigation, and rapid dispensation of justice. These elements specifically target sexual assault cases under the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita and the POCSO Act. Notably, the proposed bill provides for the death penalty for rape convicts where the victim dies or falls into an unconscious state as a result of the crime. Additionally, the bill mandates that investigations in rape cases be completed within 21 days. Let us inform you that under the geographical jurisdiction of West Bengal, the bill will require the President's approval under Article 254(2) of the Constitution to become law. Recently, President Draupadi Murmu approved the Constitution of India's 23rd Law Commission. This commission will function from 1st September 2024 to 31st August 2027. It will consist of a full-time chairperson, 4 full-time members, and the secretaries of the legal affairs and legislative departments as an ex officio member and up to 5 part-time members. The Commission will examine the impact of globalization on food security and unemployment and will also provide recommendations for the protection of the interest of marginalized people. It is noteworthy that the Law Commission of India is a non-statutory body. It is constituted by a notification from the Department of Legal Affairs under the Ministry of Law and Justice of the Government of India. Its main function is to conduct research in law and submit its recommendations to the government after thorough study. Although these recommendations are not binding on the government, they provide guidance for significant legal reforms. Let us inform you that the first Law Commission in India was established during colonial rule under the Charter Act of 1833. It was chaired by Lord Macaulay. The first Law Commission drafted the Penal Code in 1837, the Limitation Law in 1842, and the Scheme of Pleading and Procedure in 1848. Subsequently, the second, third, and fourth Law Commissions were constituted in 1853, 1861, and 1879 respectively. Recently, Prime Minister Narendra Modi visited Maharashtra. During this visit, he laid the foundation stone for the Vadhavan port project. Additionally, he inaugurated and laid the foundation for 218 fisheries projects worth approximately Rs 1,560 crores. Notably, the Prime Minister also addressed the Global FinTech Fest 2024 during this trip. It is noteworthy that the Vadhavan port project located in Maharashtra's Palghar district is set to become one of India's largest deep water ports. This project is aimed at enhancing India's maritime connectivity and strengthening its position as a global trade hub. The total cost of the project is estimated to be around Rs 76,000 crore. The project aims to boost the country's trade and provide direct connectivity to international shipping routes. It is designed to handle larger container ships, provide deep drafts, and accommodate large cargo vessels. By providing direct access to international shipping routes such as the International North-South Transport Corridor and the India-Middle East-Europe Economic Corridor, the project can reduce time and cost. It is also expected to create employment opportunities and promote local businesses. Let us inform you that the Global FinTech Fest 2024 was held at the Geo World Convention Center in Mumbai. It is one of the largest fintech conferences first initiated in 2020. The event is organized annually in collaboration with the Payments Council of India, the National Payments Corporation of India, and the Fintech Convergence Council. It aims to promote new technologies, solutions, and services in the fintech industry. Recently, the central government approved the proposal of Keynes Semicon Private Limited to establish a semiconductor unit. This proposed unit will be set up in Sanand, Gujarat with an investment of approximately Rs 3,300 crore. The objective is to develop a semiconductor ecosystem. The unit is expected to have a production capacity of 60 lakh chips per day. These chips will be used in various sectors including industrial, automotive, electric vehicles, consumer electronics, telecommunications, and mobile phones. This unit will be developed as part of the Semicon India program in India. It is noteworthy that the Semicon India program was launched in December 2021. It is a program for developing a semiconductor and display manufacturing ecosystem in India. The program was announced with a total outlay of Rs 76,000 crore. Its aim is to provide financial assistance to companies investing in semiconductors, display manufacturing, and design ecosystems. The program also facilitates and creates indigenous intellectual property. Let us inform you that a semiconductor possesses both insulating and conducting properties. It is generally made from materials like silicon, germanium, and gallium arsenide. Recently, the impact of Cyclone Asna was observed in Kutch, Gujarat. Notably, Cyclone Asna originated in adjoining areas of Pakistan close to Gujarat. It is considered the first cyclonic storm in the Arabian Sea in August since 1976. The name Asna was given by Pakistan, which means the one to be acknowledged or praised. It is noteworthy that the term cyclone is derived from the Greek word cyclos, which means coils of a snake. Cyclones are centers of low atmospheric pressure. The center of low pressure in a cyclone is referred to as the eye of the cyclone. Around this eye, the isobars, which are lines of equal pressure, are found gradually increasing. The direction of cyclones is anti-clockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere. Cyclones can be circular, elliptical, or V-shaped. They play a significant role in weather and climate. Based on their location, cyclones are classified into two types: extratropical cyclones and tropical cyclones. Let us inform you that extratropical cyclones originate in the mild and higher latitude beyond the tropics, while tropical cyclones originate between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. These tropical cyclones are highly aggressive and destructive. Recently, a new species of Antarctic dragonfish has been discovered on the Antarctic Peninsula. This species has been named Lawrence M. Gold after an Antarctic research and supply vessel. The dragonfish is also referred to as the banded dragonfish or Acarotexis goldae. The discovery of this new species has been published in the journal Zootaxa. According to the study published in the journal, researchers discovered this fish during a cleanup operation in the area. They found larvae of the fish which they took with them for further study. Researchers have noted that because the Antarctic dragonfish lives in deep waters, there has not been much research conducted on them. The study also mentions that Acarotexis goldae is limited to the waters around the western Antarctic Peninsula. The dragonfish has some distinct physical characteristics such as two dark vertical stripes on its body. Additionally, the fish has a slender body, a broad snout, a long mouth, and large oval eyes. Recently, researchers have studied mitochondrial dynamics to find a treatment for Parkinson's disease. In this study, researchers discovered that a key protein controlling mitochondrial dynamics called DRP1 can restore normal mitochondrial activity and function by reducing its activation. Researchers believe that controlling the DRP1 protein could enhance mitochondrial function and help treat diseases like Parkinson's. It is noteworthy that Parkinson's is a neurodegenerative disease caused by the death of brain cells. It is the second most common neurodegenerative disease in the United States. Its typical symptoms include mild tremors in the hands, legs, and fingers, along with a reduction in the individual's movement. However, there is currently no cure available for this disease. Let us inform you that mitochondria are important organelles found within cells. They are commonly referred to as the powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria produce energy in the form of ATP or adenosine triphosphate by utilizing glucose and oxygen. Recently, the Union Cabinet approved a digital agriculture mission worth Rs 2,817 crore. Out of this, Rs 1,940 crore will be provided by the centre and the remaining amount will be provided by the states and union territories. It is noteworthy that the Digital Agriculture Mission is part of Agriculture Ministry's activities planned for the first 100 days of the Narendra Modi government in its third term. This mission is set to be implemented across the country by the year 2025-26. The objective of this mission is to build robust digital public infrastructure in the agriculture sector. It will bring together data and information related to agricultural land, crops, and yields. This is expected to benefit both farmers and the agricultural economy. Moreover, this initiative is similar to the government's e-governance initiatives in other sectors. The mission includes three key components of digital public infrastructure: AgriStack, Krishi Decision Support System, and Soil Profile Mapping. Let us inform you that AgriStack will be the most important among the three key components being created under the Digital Agriculture Mission. It will contain a database of farmers, registry, geo-referenced village maps, and crop zone registry. These will provide farmers with a digital identity similar to Aadhaar. It will include land records, ownership of livestock, sown crops, and family details, as well as information on schemes and benefits received. It is noteworthy that the state governments will handle the construction and maintenance of these registries. Recently, the Pacific Islands Forum's annual meeting was held in Tonga's capital, Nuku'alofa. The meeting was hosted by Tonga from 26th to 30th August. Over 1,500 delegates from around 40 countries participated in this meeting. Additionally, the meeting included participation from countries severely affected by climate change, especially those impacted by rising sea levels. It is noteworthy that the Pacific Islands Forum is a regional organization that represents the countries of the Pacific Ocean region. It was established in 1971 to enhance cooperation among member countries. The forum also aims to address shared challenges and protect regional interests. PIF has 18 member countries, most of which are small island nations. These countries often face challenges such as climate change, rising sea levels, and economic development. The forum provides a platform for joint efforts and policy development on these issues. Recently, Vladimir Putin attended the annual summit of the Eastern Economic Forum held in Mongolia. Some countries demanded the arrest of President Vladimir Putin based on the warrant issued by the International Criminal Court, but Mongolia refused to arrest him. Notably, as a signatory to the Rome Statute, Mongolia has a duty to comply with the warrant. It is noteworthy that the International Criminal Court issued a warrant for the arrest of Russian President Vladimir Putin on 17 March 2023 in relation to alleged war crimes. Let us inform you that the International Criminal Court is the world's first permanent international criminal court, established on 1 July 2002. It is governed by an international treaty known as the Rome Statute. The ICC generally investigates cases related to serious crimes such as genocide, war crimes, crimes against humanity, and the crime of aggression. Its headquarters is in The Hague, Netherlands. It is important to note that India, China, Russia, and the United States are not signatories to the Rome Statute. Questions based on today's bulletin are: first question is, consider the following statements regarding the 23rd Law Commission. 1. It will function from 1st September 2024 to 31st August 2027. 2. This commission will examine the impact of globalization on food security and unemployment. 3. It will include a chairman, 10 full-time members, and secretaries from the Department of Legal Affairs. How many of the above statements is or are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none of the above. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding the Semicon India program. 1. It was launched in December 2020. 2. It is a key initiative for developing the semiconductor and display manufacturing ecosystem. 3. A total expenditure of rupees 76,000 crore has been allocated for it. How many of the above statements is or are incorrect? Only one, only two, all three, or none of the above. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding Cyclone Asna. 1. It originated in Gujarat. 2. The name Asna was given by Pakistan. 3. It is the first cyclonic storm to occur in the Arabian Sea in the month of August since 1976. How many of the above statements is or are correct? Only one, only two, all three, or none of the above. Next question. Consider the following statements regarding Parkinson's disease. 1. It is a neurodegenerative disease. 2. It is transmitted from animals to humans. 3. It is the second most common disease in the United States. How many of the above statements is or are incorrect? Only one, only two, all three, or none of the above. Last question. Consider the following statements regarding the Pacific Islands Forum. 1. It is a regional organization for the Pacific Ocean region. 2. It was established in 1971. 3. This forum consists of 18 member countries. How many of the above statements is or are incorrect? Only one, only two, all three, or none of the above. Recently, the Union Minister of Women and Child Development launched the 7th edition of the nationwide Rashtriya Poshan Maah in Gandhinagar. It is noteworthy that Poshan Maah, or the Nutrition Month, is observed every year in September in India. The aim of this initiative is to reduce the problem of malnutrition among young children and women. This program promotes community awareness through public participation. Under this initiative, health and nutrition for everyone are being ensured. Special emphasis is placed on topics such as anemia, child development, and complementary feeding under the theme Poshan Bhi Padhai Bhi. Recently, International Whale Shark Day was observed. This day is celebrated on 30th August. It is noteworthy that the whale shark is the largest known fish in the world and is a key species in the marine ecosystem. It can grow up to 18 meters in length and weigh up to 21 tons. Notably, whale sharks are found along the entire Indian coastline, with the largest population located off the coast of Gujarat. This species is protected under Schedule 1 of the Indian Wildlife Protection Act 1972. At a global level, due to the declining population of whale sharks, it has been included in the IUCN's endangered species list. Recently, on the occasion of Teachers' Day, President Draupadi Murmu honored 82 teachers with the National Teachers Award 2024. The President presented the awardees with Rs 50,000 in cash, a silver medal, and a certificate of merit. This award is given to distinguished teachers who have made an invaluable contribution to improving the quality of school education and enriching the lives of students. It is noteworthy that the National Teachers Award was first introduced in 1958, although its guidelines were revised in 2018. This award is presented by the Government of India to recognize the outstanding contributions of teachers. Its aim is to provide recognition and encouragement to teachers for their exceptional work. Recently, Delhi police launched Operation Kutch 5.0. Its aim is to curb drug trafficking. Under this operation, a large number of arrests and seizures have been made in the national capital. Let us inform you that Operation Kutch is a major anti-drug initiative launched by Delhi Police. Its objective is to focus on drug trafficking from the grassroots to higher levels and to apprehend individuals involved in the trafficking and distribution of drugs. This operation has been initiated with the coordination of all district units of the Delhi Police. The crime branch and the anti-narcotics task force are also involved in this campaign. Recently, a memorandum of understanding was signed between the National Test House, Department of Consumer Affairs and the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, Ministry of Power. The objective of this agreement is to strengthen the standards and labeling program across the country. Under this initiative, the focus will be on devices and products that use less energy, helping consumers save energy. This will result in electricity savings and have a positive impact on the environment. It is worth noting that the National Test House was established in 1912. It operates under the Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Government of India. It adheres to both national and international standards and provides technical consultation, testing, calibration, and quality assessment in various sectors. Recently, the central government announced that 90% of the total projects under the Smart City mission have been completed, while the remaining 10% are in the implementation stage. It is noteworthy that out of the total 100 smart cities, 17 cities have completed 100% of their projects. In 75 smart cities, 75% of the projects have been completed and 34 cities have completed more than 90% of their projects. Notably, the Smart City mission was launched in 2015. The mission operates as a centrally sponsored scheme with the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs as its nodal ministry. Recently, OpenAI revealed that it may launch its most powerful AI model, Project Strawberry, and integrate it with ChatGPT-5. It is noteworthy that this was previously known as Project Q-Star. It is believed that this is OpenAI's attempt to create artificial general intelligence with capabilities similar to the human brain. It will be able to solve mathematical problems, develop market strategies, solve complex puzzles, and conduct deep research. This will also help the AI firm in developing its next large language model, codenamed Orion. Recently, the Union Ministry of Labour approved a new centralized pension payment system for around 7.8 million pensioners under the Employees Pension Scheme 1995. With this new system, pensioners will be able to receive their pension from any branch of any bank across the country. This will simplify and make the pension distribution process more convenient, ensuring that pensioners are no longer dependent on a specific bank or branch to collect their pension. This will be a significant relief for pensioners who move back to their hometowns after retirement. It is worth noting that this facility will be launched as part of EPFO's ongoing IT modernization project, the centralized IT-enabled system, starting from 1st January 2025. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe. And do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.